Well, hello and welcome back to another episode of Getting Ready for Thailand, Thailand with Edward. I hope you enjoyed my first video, and I guess you did because you're here for the second verse. Well, this time what we're going to talk about is packing. It's one of those things people hate to do, but if you organize yourself and you just go along with what I have in mind, I think you'll be really satisfied and this will help you a lot. The best thing to remember is to make a list. I know a lot of people don't like making lists, but it's really important that you make a list and follow your list. And this way, you won't get to your destination and find out that you forgot something or you didn't plan for something. One of the things that most people do more than anything else is overpack. Remember, you're not going out to the middle of the Arctic Circle. You're not going to the middle of Africa. You're going to Thailand. Thailand has got shopping malls and stores all over. So it's better to pack enough for what you need, and you can always pick up what you need there. The important things, your medicine, your license, passport, once again, passport's critical. That's what you need to make sure to pack. As far as clothes, I'm going away for 28 days. So I'm planning to pack basically for 1 week's worth of clothes. One of the other things about Thailand, if you need to do your clothes, there are laundromats all over, laundry services, whatever you need, you can get it there. Now, let's get up and I'll give you one of the little tips that I have found because I do tend to shop a little bit when I go on my vacations. So let's get up and I'm going to give you an idea of what I have done. One of the things to do is when you do pack, make sure that you have enough room for the things you're going to pick up. Now, what I've done is I have taken my suitcase and I took a 28-inch suitcase, packed it inside of my 30-inch suitcase. I'm going to show you that right now. Now, as you'll notice, I have a suitcase inside of a suitcase. So that's all I have to do. Fold that over. Now I have a suitcase with a full suitcase afterwards. Now, what I also do, sorry about the lighting, is when you travel, the worst thing is to have your luggage lost and have nothing to wear. Everyone knows to pack what they need as far as your medicine or your toiletries. What I've done is with this in here is that is my carry-on. You'll notice I do have over here my any kind of pills that you need, medicine, your toiletries. Always pack a small, thin sweatshirt like this so that when you get on the plane, if it's cold, you have something. Also, pack something to do. But inside of there also is a full change of clothes. This way, if I get to the hotel and the luggage didn't make it, I've got something to wear the next day. And even if I have to, go 1 or 2 days, I have something to wear. What I also do is, for my own benefit, if you stay at a hotel the night before you leave, you don't want to be digging into your luggage and digging into everything. So what I do is I pack another smaller bag right here, and in this bag is the clothes that I'm going to be wearing the day of the trip and the day I get back if I have to stay overnight. This way, all my luggage stays locked. You don't have to open your luggage, dig through, and then forget something at the hotel. And then, of course, one of the other things, obviously, pack a bag that has your, snacks, books, whatever you need. The other thing to do is I have found if you are traveling and you need to get to, say, a password for your computer or something like that, what I've done is I take an address book, and in my address book, I keep all of my names and all of my passwords so that when I'm there, I don't have to worry about it. And even if I were to lose my phone, I still have something that I can go to get onto any kind of computer to access whatever accounts I need to do. Speaking of accounts, make sure that you call your credit card companies or go online and let them know you're going to be traveling out of the country so that you don't run into a problem the first time you use your credit card. Another thing that I do, which is really, really helpful, is I keep a folder. And in that folder right here are all my papers. I keep a copy of the hotel, copy of the plane, copy of the if you're taking a taxi or a private car to your hotel. It's all in one place. You're not digging around for it. The last thing that I do is I make up a list. It's called my final checklist. Make up a list, leave it by your door or wherever you have your keys so that you can go through and make sure that you turn off your water, turn off your lights, set your timers. If you have any other things that you might need, make sure to put on that list to passport, license, boarding passes. Check all your doors, check your thermostat, contact whatever neighbors you do. In my case, I'm very, very fortunate. I have excellent neighbors. Shout out to Kelly and Susan for all the help they're going to be giving to me. And they're going to be coming over my house and staying and making sure that there's no rotten food left in my refrigerator when I get home. I told them eat anything they can find. Another thing I'm doing, which is also helpful, is I have a friend near the airport. I'm staying over his house. Shout out to Bill, Chris, and Lainey. And they are going to be holding on to keeping my car at their place as opposed to paying $400 or $500 for parking. If you can plan this in advance, once again, it's all about the preparation. Plan things in advance, and then you won't get stuck with last minute problems if you can do it. You want to avoid as many problems as you can so that you have a nice, safe trip. Making sure, and this is all common sense, this is an international flight. Yes, if you've traveled a lot, you may want to get to the airport, an hour and a half before and take your chances. I don't believe in doing that. I'll be at the airport at least 2 hours before my flight leaves, and I have what's called TSA PreCheck. If you don't have that, look into that. It's tsa.gov. It's an excellent way to get through the security lines. It's not that expensive. It's good for 5 years. And you don't have to take off your shoes. You don't have to take everything out of your bags. You don't have to worry about taking out your liquids and in the little quart bag. You can just breeze through. The longest I've had to wait in a security line since I've been flying and had TSA has been 10 minutes. It's a lot better than sitting on a line for an hour, getting stressed out, and you haven't even left yet. Another thing is to, wear comfortable clothes. Wear clothes basically that you're going to be wearing at your destination. Now, where I'm going to be leaving from, it's probably going to be around 50 degrees. When I get to Thailand, it's going to be 78 at 1 a.m. in the morning. So obviously, I'm going to be wearing a short sleeve shirt. Once again, having the extra bag in your carry-on bag. If you think you're going to be cold on the plane, wear a long sleeve shirt, but have a short sleeve shirt packed into your bag so that at the airport, run into the restroom, throw on your summer garb, and you're ready to roll. Now, I am going to be trying to give you an idea of what it's like going into the airport. There are a couple of websites out there and YouTube videos about the airport. There's a couple that are really, really good. Live Love in Thailand, and they show you a lot. I will try to show you what I can, and I'll also give you some more hints. I will be staying at an Airbnb as opposed to a hotel. It was a lot cheaper, and because I'm going to be going back and forth between Bangkok, Bangkok and Phuket and Pattaya, I didn't want to have to lug all of my luggage back and forth. For the price of an Airbnb for 1 month, it was cheaper than getting hotels for a week here, a week there, and even paying for the hotels at Pattaya and at Phuket. So this is it for my video for now. I hope this is helpful, and please like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode, which will be possibly in 2 days when I leave. Thank you very much. Have a good day.